Hi guys, today is Monday. Happy Memorial Day, guys. Thanks so much for stopping in this morning. Wanted to pop in really quickly and just send a huge thank you for all of the support on the last video. Your girl was on there a huge mess. If you have not seen the video, I don't know, I want to say go check it out, but then I don't know. But it was Chase's graduation video and I was a mess, but you guys left such encouraging words. You were just like, one day at a time, this will pass. Be very proud of Chase, and we absolutely are. But anyway, speaking of Chase, today, guys, we are headed to Mexico for Chase's graduation trip. So we are headed out this morning. This is my travel attire, really comfortable, but I think very travel appropriate. But yeah, so the next time that you see us, we will actually be prayerfully, safely in Mexico. All right, guys, we have made it to Cancun. We are right now checking into our resort. We are at Dreams Vista Cancun, and as you can see, the views behind me are just spectacular. It's really windy, but it feels so good. The flight was amazing, and like I said, the weather is just everything right now. So getting ready to grab a bit to eat.
A bit to eat or a bite to eat?
You can say I'm grabbing a bit to eat.
You got it wrong.
No, you can say a bit. We're about to grab a bit to eat.
Nobody's ever said that.
Anyway, guys, take a look at our views back there. Gorgeous, babe. Are you enjoying yourself thus far?
Immensely.
Yeah, this is great. Oh my gosh, guys, where we are staying, there's a really light breeze. It's warm, but it's not too hot. It is a little muggy though.
Yeah, it's a little muggy, but
yeah,
it's nice.
Yeah, but it is perfect. But we're just stopping in to say hi, guys, and we'll probably check back in with you guys on tomorrow. We are going to XCARET, I think. XCARET. Yeah, so we'll see you guys tomorrow.
So the restrooms were back there. I know, we're just looking for the lockers. So this is the black. So that's
yeah, we're about to cool off right now, guys, because we are about to hop into the river. It is so hot. It's a nice hot. It's not a dry heat. It's a moist heat. I have on this is my pack for my phone. This is the obligatory life vest, and yeah, we're about to dip in, guys. All right, guys, so we are going in. There are my feet. And let's see how cold it is. That's where we're going right there, guys. We're getting ready to head in to that cave. Ooh. Yeah. It's more than cool.
Yeah.
Everybody's like, okay, he was brave. Who's next?
I'll go.
You gonna go, Chase? It's just kind of cold, guys. So yeah. Let me give you guys a kind of lay of the land, and I'll come back.
Because it's going to happen eventually.
Why is it gonna happen?
A lot of things. This boy's trying to swim.
You're running the vibe.
Don't swim too much. I don't want your shoes to fly off.
You're running the vibe.
Yeah, you can do this the whole time. You ain't gotta be flow on your back. Does your phone still around your neck?
Like a wife, like a key.
You just make sure. How you like it, James? Look at you doing.
Living his best life.
Living his best graduated life.
All right, y'all. So we are in the XCARET subterranean natural river. This is not a man-made lazy river. This is like a naturally, well, I think it's somewhat man-made, but
Is this walkable right here?
we are living our best life. This is so relaxing. It is extremely hot here in Cancun, but this is the most refreshing thing. Pardon the shakiness. Again, this is pretty natural, so it's very uneven. Beautiful amphitheater. We're headed into the deepest, darkest caves. The darkest depths of XCARET. Let me flip this camera around. Somebody is having to ride piggyback the whole time because the water,
It's kind of deep.
it's a little deep.
There are ropes along the side, but yeah.
This is like the best thing ever though.
Yeah,
This
it's
is-
hot out there.
Yeah. See, I just dipped a little bit.
Yeah. We're having so much fun, guys. We're doing here.
We're floating on our backs.
I'm ready to get out. Can we touch the bottom?
Is the bottom? Chase, don't do that.
out.
Don't do that. Chase.
Trying to feel together.
This thing is deep.
Push us along.
Oh, God. Oh, and talk about shoes.
Your shoes
we're
on?
screwed.
What?
Yeah, we should have worn gloves.
Why don't you learn how to swim?
Wait, it's fine.
Jeez, if you don't stop talking so loud.
Well, it's fine, babe. Stop panicking.
Why not?
I promise you're not gonna die. With a whole life jacket.
All right, y'all. We have gotten to a little place in the cave where we can take a little bit of a respite. And that's what I'm doing. A little known fact, I am a very weak swimmer, as in I haven't learned to swim yet. And I think I need to do that.
Weak swimmer, right? Can't swim at all. Was on my back the whole time, screaming and yelling.
I was not screaming and yelling.
Yes, you were.
But this is really neat though, guys.
Yeah, and this is not on the swim angle. Here's the thing. This isn't a like hotel lazy river. Like this is real. Like there are parts of this that are deep.
Yeah.
And if you're not a strong swimmer, it can throw you off a little bit.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow, we're moving. Why aren't we going? We survived the underground cave, and right now we're sitting up under these really nice and shady palapas. just kind of chilling out, but we can get back into the water anytime that we want. But we're just taking a break. It's a lot. There is no current, so there's a lot of work on the part of the swimmer, or in my case, non-swimmer.
We're just casually walking, minding our business. This guy is sitting here like he's a squirrel. How close are you gonna let me get? Now, if he jumps on me,
Just right hand.
I am not zoomed in, y'all. Like, he's right there. Go ahead.
All right, guys, we just walked across this shaky bridge right here. It wasn't too bad, but how gorgeous, though, is this drop? Spectacular! Oh my gosh! If you have not been to XCARET, guys, you have to come here if you're ever in Cancun.
Good morning, guys, and happy Wednesday. All right, we are once again heading over to XCARET this morning. Gosh, guys, I don't even think it is 7. Good morning. I don't even think it's 7 o'clock. So yeah, it is quite early. The drive, the entire process is like 2 hours, so we have to leave extremely early. So that is why we are up so early this morning. So we're getting ready to head out, and just like yesterday, I will pop in and share with you guys what we're doing once we get over there. So right now, guys, we are at the transportation center. The bus that actually picked us up from the resort brings us here to the transportation center, where we board another bus and we head over to the actual park. And I'm wearing a sweatshirt, even though it is extremely hot out here right now, but it's chilly on the buses, so I always wear my little sweatshirt. But I wanted to pop in before we actually got to the park. Well, I have to go, guys. It's time for us to board the bus. So I'll see you back here in a minute. Oh, look at the stalactites. Y'all, we are in our amphibicar. Sorry if you cannot hear us, but it's a loud engine. Oh my gosh. So what we are doing right now, we're driving an amphibicar through the jungle and caves. Oh wow. This is crazy.
guys, so after that amphibicar ride, we have really worked up an appetite. So right now we are in this just amazing restaurant. I hope you guys can kind of see behind me. It is huge. We're like in the middle of the jungle, guys, almost like in a cave, and we are eating. It is buffet style. It's all you can eat, and everything was included with the price. So
our last day in lovely Cancun. We are chilling in our cabana. My wife, my beautiful wife, is right here beside me. So before we left, I really wanted to give you guys an overview of one of the most fun activities I've ever done on vacation. Certainly the best time we had on this vacation, and we did a lot of fun stuff. Like Cancun has been awesome. The hotel has been great. The people have been great. Again, we've done a lot of activities. My favorite thing to do thus far on this trip has been XCARET. XCARET. And when I describe XCARET. So let me kind of describe it. It's kind of a cross between like an ecological park, a water park, and a theme park. And I guess the best way to put it in context would be to like compare it to Disney World. You guys watch the From Your Mommy channel, you know we're huge Disney World fans. So you can kind of think of XCARET as Cancun's version of Disney World. In some ways, like, I don't want you to come here and think it's Disney World, but there are a lot of similarities. For instance, when you go to Orlando and you go to Disney World, there are several parks, right? There's Epcot, there's Magic Kingdom, there are all these parks. XCARET kind of works like that. There's the main, kind of the standard park, so kind of like Disney World has Magic Kingdom. The main park is called XCARET. That's like the home park. That's the big park that everybody goes to. But then they have other parks. So just like you might have Magic Kingdom, and then you have Animal Kingdom, you have XCARET, but then you have like Explore. That's another park. So there are several XCARET parks, and you buy a ticket to whichever park you want to go to. And each park has a different theme. XCARET, which is like the main park, kind of the original park, is more, would you say it's like a water beach vibe?
yes, I would say.
So a lot of beach activities, a lot of snorkeling. It's got like a natural lazy river. I think we'll show some footage of that, where you like go through a natural cave. It is gorgeous. Like it is one of the most gorgeous outdoor activities we've ever done. The whole park, I should say, all the parks are situated basically in the Mexican rainforest, right? Here on the Cancun Peninsula. So it's surrounded by the Mexican rainforest. They built XCARET like in the Mayan ruins. So in parts of the parks, you will see like ruins you can explore, similar to like what you get in Tulum. So you have ruins you can explore, and then each park has a different theme. So the first day, like I said, we did XCARET. That's more of a water theme. And then the second day we did Explore, and that's more of an adventure thing. So a few things about logistics. The ticket prices are roughly what you would pay to go to a Disney park. I think a Disney park these days runs a little bit over $100 a day, roughly. And that's about what an XCARET park runs. The prices vary slightly depending on the park, but it's between 100 and let's say 130 a day as of the shooting of this video. One thing that is different that I like about XCARET and all of the parks, food is included in the packages. In other words, it's all inclusive. When you get a theme park ticket, the food comes with the package, which is great because what you'll find is you use lockers a lot. And the way you use lockers is similar to Universal. If you ever go to Universal in Orlando, it's a lot of lockers. You put your stuff in lockers. You definitely have to do that in the XCARET parks because you're on zip lines, you're going through caves, you're in underground rivers. You have to put your stuff in the locker, but you can always come back and get it. So because you're not necessarily going to have your wallet and your credit cards with you, it's good that the food is free. You can just walk into any restaurant, sit down and eat a meal. Most of them are buffet style. They have snack bars at some of the parks. You can go in and get a snack, get a drink, and you don't have to have your wallet or your purse or credit cards or cash with you. So that I really enjoy. Now, logistically, how do you buy tickets and how do you get to the park? I recommend you buy the tickets online. You get a steep discount if you buy online, 10, 15% if you buy online, I think 7 days in advance. You can buy tickets when you get to the park. Now, logistically, how do you get to the park? So our hotel is actually in Cancun. We're in the city of Cancun. XCARET is about an hour drive south of Cancun. Typically, the way you're going to get there, if you're in the city of Cancun or on the beach or one of the beach hotels, you're going to take a bus. Now, fair warning, the bus is going to take, we actually had to take 2 buses, about an hour and a half to get there, but it is worth it. You do have to catch the bus really, really early in the morning. Ours was like 7 in the morning. We just slept on the bus. We ended up getting there at about 9. The bus ride was fine. It was great. It was air conditioned, plenty of room, no issues there. So you take a bus there, you take a bus back. Again, it's between an hour and a half and 2 hours, but you won't notice it. The buses typically leave the parks. I know at one park, they had a 4:20 departure time, 4:20 p.m. and an 8 p.m. because you can stay later if you want to see one of the night shows. They have night shows. The Adventure Park had a 5 p.m. departure time. So it just kind of depends on the park. And again, when you buy the tickets, each park has a different theme. There's many, many parks. I think there's at least half a dozen parks. Again, we picked the main park and the Adventure Park, but they were both well worth the money. So if you're ever in Cancun, you've got little ones with you. Not too little because it is an adventure park, but you've got middle schoolers, high schoolers, and you want something to do, you want a little bit of adventure, check out XCARET.